Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and fellas, a matchup today with some real postseason implications as both clubs find themselves fighting for a wild card spot with the season winding down.
Yeah, I love this time of year, boys. Scoreboard watching, critical games, entire seasons coming down to big plays and big games. This is where we see some really interesting baseball, and it should be no exception here. One team is currently in a wild card position, trying to hold off the pack. The other with an opportunity to climb the standings a little bit and give themselves a better shot at squeezing into the postseason.
Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one. To the lights. Now the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Next up is Anthony Rizzo, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, number 28 on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Stanton, the runner at first with two gone. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off again, ball three. Gary Sanchez would be next. The 3-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. And this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Ball one to start the at-bat. Two down, runners at first and second. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Corey.
And now Corey Dickerson. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Taillon has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Next to hit, Marcus Semien. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. The 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Just hung in there on that one. got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing. Now to the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and foul tipped straight back off the catcher's mask. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and 91 runs batted in. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. That's a look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is foul right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Hernandez. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Joey Gallo now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ryu comes set. 2-0 on its way. Judge at second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Judge blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. He's set. The 0-1.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 7.
Digging in will be Reese McGuire. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The 3rd baseman, DJ.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Next to stand in is Aaron Judge, singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning. One out, runner at first, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's George Springer. Let's still take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Springer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Bichette moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate is Gio Urshela. Flew out last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch. But, boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio struck out in
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So here is Reese McGuire trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Number 7.
Now a kickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
At the ball.
Gurriel on third with 2 out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 3-2. Nate Pearson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 24.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. From the stretch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the 0-1.
0-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Anthony Rizzo stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out in the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First and second here with nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Up next.
Next for New York, Joey Gallo is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, is just selfish.
And that'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Judge on third, Gallo at second with 2 gone. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 2.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Torrey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's 1-1. That's 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now back.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 down. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Trevor Richards is out from the bullpen. Ryan Barucki has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be DJ LeMahieu trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him. takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Barucki, a 6'4" lefty. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in is Joey Gallo. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Rizzo over at second. Judge at first, one gone. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simeon's there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Kevin Biggio stepping up. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mo Bichette. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Nope,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
1-0.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 5-2. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First offering. A ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs are in, and he is in there. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 25 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 59. Up next for the Yankees.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Drilled right back up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 10, the Blue Jays 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Now the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
I got to count
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
Now
when you
batting,
fall behind in the
first
count.
baseman.
1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
At the plate now, George Springer. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Next to bat for Toronto, Oscar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. He stays alive, still 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Shoots this one over to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. The Yanks hammered out 21 hits as a team in this one. Andrew Heaney earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me.
Our final line.
Mm-hmm.